So today I'm going to go through how to make a panna cotta. So this is one of my favorite desserts I like to eat when I go out. Being in lockdown, we're all restricted on what we can and can't have because we can't really go out. So now that I've got my Thermomix, I've been able to make a lot more of this type of stuff at home that normally I wouldn't have done before. So let's jump right into it. So we'll take the lid off to start off with. And we're going to click start cooking. So I'm just going to bring you down so you can see. So it says to place our gelatin leaves, which is 4, into a ceramic glass or bowl and cover with cold water. So I've got them here, as you can see. They're the leaves. They're very clear. So I used a Mackenzie's brand from Woolworths, but you can use whatever brand you like. So basically you're just going to cover them and they're just going to soak for about 5 minutes, which means they'll be ready by the end of the next step. Okay, so we've got our gelatin leaves soaking. And now we're going to start making the actual panna cotta. So we've got 500 grams of pouring cream. So I'm just going to pop these ones in. So it does count the grams. I'm not sure if you can see that. Tells you how much is actually in there. Okay. And then we'll do this one. So these are 250 grams each in these tubs. So that'll make our 500 grams. Should I get it all out? Okay. Then we're going to click next. Now we've got 250 grams of full cream milk. So the thing I like about Thermomix is you just pour it in. There's no need to have to weigh it beforehand because the Thermomix actually weighs it all for you. So for those of you that have a Thermomix would know that. Those who don't, it's something to consider if you're looking at maybe getting one. So we've got 255 full cream milk. And then 150 grams of caster sugar. So again, I'm not needing to wait beforehand. I just need to pour it in and it'll do the weighing for me. So that's 79. And 50. And now we've got a teaspoon of vanilla bean paste. So this is the one I generally use. So we'll just fill up a teaspoon and pour that on in. Then we are going to insert the measuring cup and that's going to cook. So it'll tell you, if you can see, it actually tells you to turn the speed selector to 3. It's already got that we're going to be doing it for 6 minutes and at 80 degrees. So the Thermomix takes all of that thinking work out for you, which is really good. That's something I really like, and it's like I really need it in the kitchen myself. I've never been able to just throw things together and know what to do. I need something to tell me recipes. I had to follow a guide to step to step. So it's really good having this guiding system, guiding cooking. But yeah, so that'll just cook for 6 minutes. Okay, so while that's cooking, we're actually going to prepare the ramekin tins. So it says to prepare 8. So the way we prepare it is just getting some water, going around the base and up the sides. So I'll just get those ready. Hey, so it's getting close to finishing. So what I'm actually going to do, this is an alteration. I'm going to put some cinnamon in because I like the cinnamon taste. So just before it's finished, I'm going to pop that in so it stirs in. Pop the lid back on and it'll finish cooking for the last 30 seconds. So yeah. The good thing I like about it is normally when I'm not here talking to you guys, while this is cooking, I would not be in the kitchen. I would be off doing something else, which it gives me a lot more time, and as I am expecting a baby soon, it will give me a lot more time with my baby, which is something that I really am looking for. Anything that gives me more family time, I'm all there. So yeah, it dings when it's ready, so even if you are off doing something, you'll know when it's ready. So you can really smell the creaminess as well as that cinnamon that I put in. A bit steamy. But yeah, you can see how creamy and all that cinnamon. Yum. Okay, so it's still a little hot. So now we're going to squeeze the gelatin leaves out. So they've been soaking for, I soaked them for the whole 6 minutes. Recommends about 5, but I do it for the whole 6. So once you've squeezed out all of that water, so you can see how flimsy they are now compared to what they were if you haven't worked with gelatin leaves before. So we're just going to pop them in like that. And then we are going to go to next, and we are going to mix it for another 10 seconds just to mix in that gelatin. Because of the heat, it's going to help to absorb them and melt those down as well. So they're not going to be in thick sheets like you just seen. Okay, so we've already done this step of the glasses, so we can skip that. And we're going to take this mixture out. And now it's time to put them into the cups and the glasses. So we have 8 here in total. They won't all be full. Some of them I'm going to add berries and stuff too, so leave room for that. So we'll just slowly tip this out. You can really smell that cinnamon as well. So for anyone who loves cinnamon, you can really smell it. So it's going to taste amazing. So we'll just go in. You can always come back to them if we want to add more. Pop some in these glasses. Put a little bit extra in these ones. They're a bit bigger. And then all we have to do is we're going to cover them with cling wrap. Like so. And then they're just going to go in the fridge for at least 6 hours, or if you're doing this late in the afternoon, it can go in overnight. And then I'll take them out and show you the end result. Hi guys, so now it's the next day, so I have left my panna cotta stay in the fridge overnight, and so I'm here to show you the final product. So this is one of the glasses. We did actually have some last night. I think they are a lot better when they set overnight, or longer than the 6 hours. We had them around the 6 hour mark, just over, and I feel like, personal preference, they could have done with a little bit longer. They were still really good. So yeah, I'll show you how I generally plate mine up. So this one has been sitting out for a little bit, so it should just come out. If not, you can just sit the thing. I've gone around it with a butter knife. Maybe it just needs a little warm water underneath to come out. Oh, it's slowly coming. Leave it there for a second while we do this one. So, generally if it's in a glass, I just like to put my toppings on top. So this is just a raspberry Kool-Aid, which is literally just caster sugar, raspberries, and a little bit of lemon juice. So in the thermo, I think it was a couple minutes. That's it. And yeah, it's all done. And you can see that consistency. It's sort of like a jam. But yeah, it's beautiful. They'll need to sit in the fridge for a little to set if you haven't done Kool-Aid before. So do it to your preference. I generally prefer a lot more Panna Cotta. I personally prefer the taste of plain Panna Cotta. And then you just put some fresh berries on top. And that is ready to go. So, little dish served. Perfect. As we're coming out of lockdown soon, hopefully. If you're having a little get together, a perfect little treat. So I'll just get a knife for this one. Go around the edges again, because maybe I did it a bit too early. Otherwise, sitting it in hot water generally works. So that's works. I must have just clung back to the side. So if you can see my Panna Cotta, and you can see all that cinnamon that we put in it too. So again, you could use any topping you want. There's a lot of different flavored Kool-Aids you can make. I think raspberry or strawberry are the common ones. Otherwise, something I did last night was put some passion fruit pulp on top, and that was delicious. Just put a little bit of this on top. Like I said, you can be as generous as you want. I prefer more Panna Cotta, so. And then just dress it with your favorite fruit. So you could put kiwi fruit, strawberries, banana is another good one. Mango would go really nicely. But yeah. Dessert served. Beautiful. So that is the Panna Cotta recipe. So yeah. Join my social media if you want to see a lot more recipes. Otherwise, I'll pop my link below. The link will show you the Cookadoo website, which has all these amazing recipes, including the raspberry Kool-Aid and the Panna Cotta, as well as all the other recipes you'll find on my social medias. You can access my social media sites through there. Or if you want to go ahead and buy yourself a Thermomix because you don't have one yet, you can always hit that buy button. So yeah. Stay tuned. I'll be in touch. Bye.